Ado Arahatu Sama Sambuddhasa Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Sama Sambuddhasa Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Sama Sambuddhasa. Now we come to the conclusion about suttantabhājanīyaṃ. Just conclusion, no explanation of anything about the Abhidhamma. Here we come here, ida. This is related to this aspect we have discussed already. Now we come to the conclusion. The conclusion, ida hi gavirato. This paṭiccasamuppādavibhaṅgo is very, very profound. Gavirato is profound. Agada, nanan, agada. It's not easy to gada here to reach. Agada, it's not easy to reach. Nananaya ghanado, it is with various methods. Nananaya ghanado, it is with various methods. Durabhiyana is very difficult to overcome the paṭiccasamuppādavibhaṅgo because paṭiccasamuppādavibhaṅgo is compared to the sastra, you see, as the sastra is very difficult to overcome. Here, paṭiccasamuppādavibhaṅgo also, this paṭiccasamuppādavibhaṅgo, the sastra is very difficult to overcome. Jnana sina, jnana asi here, knife knowledge, the knowledge with the knife. Jnana sina. So this sastra can't be cut by only the knowledge knife, jnana sina. Samadhi pawara silaya, samadhi pawara silaya, sila here, the stone, the concentration stone. So we should have the concentration like a stone. We should have very strong concentration, very deep concentration. Without having deep concentration, without having the knowledge, it's impossible to overcome this paṭiccasamuppādavibhaṅgo. So sunisitena here, sunisita means where sharpen, where sharpen. We have to sharpen our knowledge. We have to sharpen our concentration. Only after sharpening our knowledge, our concentration, we can overcome this paṭiccasamuppādavibhaṅgo. Bhavajjaka padalitva, padalitva. Breaking this, the bhavajjaka. So where we have strong concentration, deep concentration, where we have strong knowledge or the sharp knowledge, then we can break this paṭiccasamuppādavibhaṅgo. Bhavajjaka the padalitva. Asini uchaka viya. Asini uchaka here had to connect to the jnana sina here. Asini saka jnana here. Asini chaka. The jnana like a thunderbolt. Thunderbolt very strong. You see, when thunderbolt hits something, they become into pieces. Just like that. Here, the knowledge, the thunderbolt, which is the knowledge like a thunderbolt here, thunderbolt can break this paṭiccasamuppādavibhaṅgo. Nature nimas, the nature naimatana. Nature always, naimatana means the mixing, always mixing what here? Always mixing the bhavajjaka. Always mixing bhavajjaka. Sasra bhaya atito. Atito overcome. Sasya here, atito here, overcome. Atito not the past. Atito overcome. Sasra bhaya, the danger of the sasra. Na koji supina trepi ati. Na kobi, there is no person, anyone who can break this paṭiccasamuppādavibhaṅgo in their dream. Supinandre is a dream. Koji na ati. There is no one. There's no one who can break this paṭiccasamuppāda or this sasra or this round of rebirth or this we are existence is the dream. No person. So the one who were to break this paṭiccasamuppāda, so he needs very sharp concentration and very sharp knowledge. Then he could break this the paṭiccasamuppāda. So that means no one can escape from this round of rebirth without knowledge. Only the sharp knowledge can break this paṭiccasamuppāda. The person who establishes this sharp knowledge, only the person who establishes this such knowledge can break the paṭiccasamuppāda. It can escape from the round of rebirth. Now, if we, as long as we do not establish our sub-knowledge, sub-concentration, sub-knowledge, we never breathe, we can never breathe this bhavacaka, paṭiccasamuppāda. The Oddhapi Jeta Bhagavata, the Buddha also said here, Oddhapi Jeta, the Buddha also said this here, Gabiro Jaya Ananda paṭiccasamuppāda Gabira Bhaso. Paṭiccasamuppāda is profound, is seen to be profound. So Etasa Ananda Dhammasa Ananubodo, as the Ananubodo not comprehending this paṭiccasamuppāda, abdivedo comprehending here Nyata Priñāna, abdivedo not penetrating this paṭiccasamuppāda. This one, tirana priñāna, bhana priñāna. The way we said, penetrate by the tirana priñāna, the priñāna, tirana priñā and bhana priñā. So ananubodo, this is just jnana priñā, comprehending. The apadivedha here penetrate with tirana and bhana priñā. Ewa Baja, as it is not comprehended by the Jnana Priñā, as it is not penetrated by Tirana Priñā and Bhana Priñā. Ayabaja, the beings, Tata Kulaka Jada, Tata Kulaka Jada. It's very complicated, just like a thread, where with the thread, mix it together there. It's not easy to release, to make again, just like that. Kula Gadika Jada, just like the birth net, the bird net. You may see the bird nest. So the bird nest, very complicated there. So especially small bird, the way they make their nets, so it's not easy to release. Monja Papicha Buddha. Monja Papicha Buddha, this is a kind of grass. This grass also very difficult to release, So apaya Dodevunipada Sasranadi Wadadi, the person who does not comprehend this paṭiccasamuppāda, who does not penetrate this paṭiccasamuppāda, so we'll go to the apaya. Were not escape from the apaya. Sasra nadi wadadi were not escape from the apaya. We will not escape from the apaya so long as we do not comprehend this paṭiccasamuppāda or we do not penetrate this paṭiccasamuppāda. So it's that's why this paṭiccasamuppāda is very profound. As it is profound, it is not easy. It's not easy to comprehend. Or it's not also easy to penetrate. So we have learned paṭiccasamuppāda for many years. You have learned Buddhism for many years. You know about this paṭiccasamuppāda. So literally, with book and knowledge. But now we do not comprehend clearly. We do not penetrate this paṭiccasamuppāda yet. So we are not sure to be reborn we are not sure, to be reborn in the good planes, because so long as we do not comprehend, so long as we do not penetrate this paṭiccasamuppāda, we could be reborn in Paya Dogati, or we cannot escape from this round of rebirth. That's why, yeah, the encourage the commentator, the encourage the learner, the learner. Attano wa hitaya sukhaya, presa wa hitaya sukhaya, patipano. Patipano, the person who practice for oneself, for the benefit of oneself, for the happiness of oneself. Adnowa, presawa, the person who practice for the benefit of others or for the happiness of others. Adnowa, presawa, hitaya, sukhaya, patipano, the person who practice for oneself and for others. As wasisakejani bahaya should leave all kinds of work. Awasisa kejani bahaya, here bahaya should leave, should abandon, should keep aside, keep away from other works. From other works. According to this, we should learn paṭiccasamuppāda first. Before we learn the other dhamma. Here, the one who practice for oneself, or the one who practice for others, should abandon or should leave off all the here work he has. Gabire paṭiccara padise ida patido. Yeah, this person must be patita. The patita, the wise. Gabire paṭiccara padise, the profound paṭiccasamuppāda. Yatha gada labeta manoyuji sada sado. Here, gada labeta. Yatha, in what manner we want tries. Yatha, in what manner one tries. Gada labeta, one can get the food to stand. One can get the ground to stand. Gada labeta. Labeta. So gada labeta. In what manner one tries, one practice, one can get the stand or one can get the ground to stand. So manuyo je sada sado. Manuyo je should try sada always do with mindfulness. So one should practice, one should study this paṭiccasamuppāda first, then one should always practice here with mindfulness. Anuyo je sada sado. One should practice always practice with mindfulness. Now, in what manner we try, in what manner we try, we can get the ground. In that manner, we should try our best. We should always try our best with mindfulness. Then we will penetrate this paṭiccasamuppāda, and we will comprehend this paṭiccasamuppāda. So here the attack. Sorry, please.
Okay, Sayadaw. So may I have a question regarding the tasma atta no wa parisang wale. So because here, like you said, he abandons all the work for the happiness and the benefit of oneself or others, right? So he who is practicing that. So when we say for the benefit and the happiness of others, so such idea, can we say, is the idea of like a bodhisattva?
Now we had the Prahita Sutta. Have you ever read about Prahita Sutta?
No.
Prahita Sutta, Prahita Sutta, you practice by yourself. This is Atahita. You guide the others to follow that way, this Prahita. here atahita prahita for the person. So if you have practice or if you penetrate this paṭiccasamuppādavibhaṅgo, so it is for your benefit or for the benefit of others too. So not only this one, not only bodhisattva, if we have break, if we have broken this paṭiccasamuppādavibhaṅgo, that means we are the wise person, we are practicing for ourselves, or we are practicing for the others. If we have broken, the paṭiccasamuppādavibhaṅgo, we can guide the others. The others will be beneficial there. This is the meaning.
So here the wa is the or is end.
Mm-hmm.
The wa.
Which one? Which one?
Atano wa parisang wa, because the wa sometimes we have the mini end, like legal, right?
Oh, here legal, yes.
Here is legal, that means end, not or.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Okay.
Atano hitaya sukhaya paripano, or parisa hitaya sukhaya paripano. Wa, indicate the former one here. Atano wa parisa wa. Sometimes we have only one word here. Atano ja parisa ja. The same things here. Wa has the meaning of the similar to the ja. So wa should be placed. You see, when we translate, we place wa after paripano. Atano hitaya sukhaya paripano wa, or parisa hitaya sukhaya paripano wa. We have to live in that way. So this is just the conclusion of paṭiccasamuppādavibhaṅgo, because paṭiccasamuppādavibhaṅgo is very difficult to understand. It's very deep. It's very profound. It also seems to be deep and profound. That's why the Buddha said, without understanding, without comprehending, without penetrating this paṭiccasamuppādavibhaṅgo, no one escapes from this round of rebirth. That's why the Atthakatha encourages the learner to learn paṭiccasamuppādavibhaṅgo first, to leave everything to a better everything, every works. You see, we have we put away all our works. So we study paṭiccasamuppādavibhaṅgo first. After studying paṭiccasamuppādavibhaṅgo, we have to try our best here. Anuyogye saddha sado, we should always practice this. So here, in order to get the ground, here, how to get the ground? In what manner we try, we can get the ground. So in that manner, we have to try our best with mindfulness. This is the last encouragement of the author. Say in the beginning, the author already said, it's very difficult to understand, and also very difficult to explain this paṭiccasamuppādavibhaṅgo, but he tried his best, to explain this paṭiccasamuppādavibhaṅgo. So he has explained already. We have learned what he has explained, but our understanding maybe not reach his understanding, because he is wiser than us. He has great knowledge, so maybe we could not understand as he said, as he explained, but anymore. So as this paṭiccasamuppādavibhaṅgo is very important to understand, to comprehend, to penetrate. So he encourages us to try our best to establish samadhi, to establish paññā, to penetrate this paṭiccasamuppādavibhaṅgo with mindfulness. That's all here, the sutta method.
Yeah, Sayadaw, may I have another question? So actually regarding yesterday's topic, we are talking about the sasada ditti, ucceda ditti.
Mm-hmm.
So it says if we don't penetrate, or if we don't know really, so we may have the sasada ditti, right? we may grasp the sasaditi. So that means even we learn the paṭiccasamuppādavibhaṅgo, but if we don't penetrate through such learning, we also may have such kind of deity, right?
Of course.
Because one time our Sayadaw Nandamana, he said, for all Buddhists, so we all have the Sasada deity.
Yes, almost.
We are real to have the Ucceda deity, but almost all Buddhists we have such a deity. So that's why yesterday when we learned this part, this idea came to my mind is if we don't penetrate, even we learn, but we will say, oh, there is cause effect, continuous the cause and effect. The Sasada deity will be always there.
Yes, we learn from the books now. So we have to go to the next step, to establish samadhi epanya. Then we can break this one. After breaking this one, we had no sasaditi or chidaditi anymore. So because we believe we are Purujana, we believe the 31 planes of existences, we believe after death. Then we may consider, we could not escape from this round of rebirth. Now, while we are in this round of rebirth, so we will be in any planes. We have such kind of concept. That's why Buddhists, most of the Buddhists have such strategy. We have such strategy.
Yeah, thank you, Sayadaw.
Only you see with the knowledge, this is we know according to the books only. Now, according to, if we really understand with our knowledge, maybe we had no more such strategy. So apart from practice, vipassana is that knowledge. Apart from the vipassana meditation, so we cannot realize this nature of religious Samuppada. We will still have such strategy there. Okay, today we go to the Abhidhamma method. So the Sutta method, pro Sutta point of views, the Buddha explained about the religious Samuppada. So how about the pro Abhidhamma point of views? Abhidhamma point of views, how the Buddha is founded religious Samuppada. But actually, we always say, this Abhidhamma is not taught by the Buddha directly. This Abhidhamma arose by the Venerable Sariputta. So the Buddha taught, maybe the Buddha taught different ways, different ways to the Devas, not exactly like this, not exactly like this. That's why when we study the book, we see many incomplete things there. So now I teach the Dhammasangani. Dhammasangani, I want to discuss one thing here before we go to Abhidhamma method. Maybe you have learned already this Dhammasangani. So in each and every Jada there, a Dhammasangani, the Buddha used 3 sessions, Dhammavavatthana, Kutthasawara, and Appanawara. Kutthasawara, Appanawara, these 2 sessions are not much different. But in Kutthasawara, it is used with a number, Jadaro, Khanda, and so on. But when it comes to the Sunyatawara, it is used as the Khanda Hodi, Ayarana Hodi, Daduyo Hodi. So only without number. But in the Sunyatawara, one more, the Buddha used one more, Dhamma Hodi in Sunyatawara. Dhamma Hodi, Khanda Hodi. But where the Dhamma is explained, where it is exposed, is the Nidisawara. Dhamma, you see, again, is for Vedana Kando, Sanya Kando, Sankara Kando, Vijnana Kando. Dhamma stands for whole Nama Kanda only with the post Mahakusala Jeda arises, or with the Jeda arises there. Dhamma stands for only Kanda there. But again, Dhamma Hodi, Kanda Hodi. But where the the Dhamma is exposed. Now it is exposed with the four khanda. Again, when khanda is exposed, it is exposed with the four khanda. So the nothing different from the Kutasawara. Only the word Dhamma is different there. But Ikutasawara, it is exposed with a number. Jataro khanda, dui ayaranani, and so. So with the number, but Isujata Wara without number. But one term is more there, Dhamma. So where Dhamma is posed, it is exposed with the four kinds of khanda. That means this Dhamma has no particular meaning. This Dhamma stands for four khandas only. Where the khanda, Hondi khanda is explained, it is explained with four khanda. Vedana khanda, Sanya khanda, Sankhara khanda, Vijnana khanda. So Dhamma stands for only khanda. Nothing to do with this Dhamma, So it's only different this one, with number without number. But the word Dhamma is exist here. So Dhamma actually Dhamma should stand for all the things, not only khanda. Now Dhamma should stand for khanda, ayarana, dadu, bala, jhana, magga, all should stand for. But a Dhamma Sangani, Dhamma stand for only four khandas. So this doctrine, this arrangement, when I think of this arrangement, so who arranged this? I think not even Venerable Sariputta, the arranged, but maybe because before we had no books, they just learn by heart. They just carry out, this process, for many years. So maybe something wrong there. So Dhamma should not stand for only four khandas here. Dhamma should stand for all things. But why not here Dhamma stand for only four khandas? No reason there. No one also explain about this. But when I see this, now this Dhamma, so not the real teachers or the Venerable Sariputta, maybe they are missing, they miss something there. They miss something, they describe here, maybe not complete. I don't say wrong, they complete wrongly, I don't say. Maybe they do not the explain here completely. This doctrine is not complete, I think. How do you do for that? You have already, Sayadaw Wara. Do you have any idea for that? Have you discussed about the term Dhamma? Why Dhamma stand for only four khandas? Why Dhamma does not stand for the phenomena? Why only four khandas? Have you ever think about that? Please.
No, Sayadaw.
So I think this is the record. This record, not complete record. Why I'm talking about that? Now we are going to study Abhidhamma method. This Abhidhamma method. So this Abhidhamma method. So we are not sure, whether Venerable Sariputta really taught this Abhidhamma method. Then we have, the Dhammasangani, a Matika. The Matika also give it there, Suttatika Matika. Now 40 terms there, Suttatika Matika. So those Suttatika Matika are arranged by Venerable Sariputta, I say. But it is stated in the Dhammasangani. It is also said, all these Matikas are the cont'ed, the headline for all the Abhidhamma books. Yes, Prakusala Tika to the Sarana Dukkha, 22 Tika, 100 Dukkha. These Dukkhas are really the outline of the Abhidhamma books, but not Suttatika Madhika. The Suttatika Madhika, whether we have the confusion there, whether these Suttatika Madhika taught by Venerable taught whether this Suttantika Madika, whether the Venerable Sariputta taught these to the 500 marks or not. So because we say the Mahadikas of the outline of the 7 books of Abhidhamma. We confuse here whether Venerable Sariputta taught to 500 marks in the beginning, because we have one dukkha there, apatikuslata, otana kuslata. The person who is careful is the apati. So the apati, within 20 years after the enlightened, or the Buddha enlightened, within 20 years, the Buddha never said about Sikkhapada. The Buddha never said about the apati. The Buddha did not lay down any Sikkhapada yet. As the Buddha did not lay down any Sikkhapada, so the Buddha may not say this is aparajika, this is the sangha, this is and so. So those Suttantika Mahadika, so even those, it is said they are the outline of the Abhidhamma books. But I don't think those Suttantika Mahadika taught by Venerable Sariputta to his 500 followers. How do you think about that?
We haven't learned Suttantika Dukkas yet. So.
But you overcome the Madhika already.
Yeah, no, but we haven't learned them yet.
So this Suttantika Madhika is plain, in Nikhipa Ganda also. In Nikhipa Ganda, the Rupa Ganda, Nikhipa Ganda. Nikhipa Ganda is plain about the Suttantika Madhika. So in the Suttantika Madhika, we have Apatikuslata. So Apatikuslata, within 7 years, the Buddha never talked about the apati. So apati also laid down by only Sabbanyuta Buddha. Venerable Sariputta also may not know about the apati. So this Suttantika Madhika are added later, I think. So now the taught by Venerable Sariputta to his 500 monks. So when the Buddha was 7 years after enlightened, he taught, not 6 years after enlightened, at 7 years, he taught Abhidhamma a Deva word. So at the same time, Venerable Sariputta taught the Abhidhamma, which is not detailed, not short, to his 5 disciples, followers. So at that time, I don't think Venerable Sariputta taught the Suttantika Madhika. Maybe this Suttantika Madhika he arranged after the Buddha laid down the Vinaya rules and they, because Abadi Kuslada, Odhana Kuslada, to know clearly about the Abadi, to escape from the Abadi. So this according to this dukkha, even though Suttantika Madhika is playing a Dhamma Sangani, Nekhipa Ghada. So I don't think the Buddha, I don't think this Suttantika Madhika not taught by the Buddha a Deva word. So Venerable Sariputta also not teach not taught this Suttantika Madhika to his 500 followers. I don't think maybe asserted later, later asserted the Madhika, I think. Okay, this is the point I give you. So when you read Suttantika Madhika, you discuss with your teacher there again. So you discuss about that. So you may get any ideas there. So by discussing, we will get the ideas. We do not insert the Buddha's teaching. We do not credit is this Dhammasangani, the Abhidhamma, but we have to analyze, we have to think, you see, critically. So let's go to the Abhidhamma method of paṭiccasamuppādavibhaṅgo. How the Buddha taught the paṭiccasamuppādavibhaṅgo here. Abhidhammabhājanīyaṃ. Vibhaṅgapāḷi. The Abhidhamma method here. Paṭiccasamuppādavibhaṅgo. So in Abhidhamma method, we have 4 Jaduka here, 4 tetrad. Jaduka means here tetrad. Paṭicca hetu samyutta and the anyamanya. We have 4 tetrad here. This is paṭicca jaduka tetrad, we say. Cont'ed tetrad. So Vijabhaja Sankharo. So before we go to the Atthakta, let's read roughly the Pali here. Avijabhaja Sankharo. Because of avijja arises sankhara. Here singular number. Here singular number. In the Sutta, Vijabhaja Sankhara with the plural number. Here you will see only singular numbers. This is the differences between Sutta method and Abhidhamma method. Avijabhaja Sankharo with singular number. Sankhara bhaja viññāna. Viññāna bhaja nama. Yeah. When we come to Abhidhamma method here, viññāna bhaja nama, due to viññāna nama arises. Nama bhaja chatthāyarana, due to nama arises manayarana. Chatthāyarana bhaja phaso, yeah, due to manayarana phasa arises. Phasa bhaja vedana, due to phasa arises vedana. Vedana bhaja dana, dana bhaja upadana, upadana bhava, bhava bhaja jadi, jadi bhaja jaramarana. Ewa medasa kevalasa dukkha kādasa samudaya hodi. So Sokapri Deva Dukkha Dhammasa Upayasa. Those things are not here. Are not here. Here the Atthakta explain also here, you know, eka cittakkhana. So not only a various moment of the Jada, this paṭiccasamuppādavibhaṅgo can happen, you know, even in a single moment. In a single moment, in a same moment of the Jada also, this paṭiccasamuppādavibhaṅgo can happen. So here, refer to the one Jada here, eka cittakkhana, one moment, not different moment. But in Sutta, we have different moments. Now in Abhidhamma, when we come to Abhidhamma, we have only same moment or eka cittakkhana in a single moment. In a single moment of the Jada, how this happen? So for example, Samnasa Sagda Didikita Sampida Sankharika Agusla, because we learn Abhidhamma Sankhara beginning from the Agusla. So in the Agusla, Samnasa Sagda Didikita Sampida Asankharika is the Agusla. For example, avijja is there. Avijja bhaja sankharo. Due to avijja sankhara arises. Sankhara here refers to the jirana. Now, avijja, due to avijja sankhara arises in a single thought moment. Now, in a single thought moment, in the same moment. Sankhara bhaja viññāna. Viññāna here not referring to the paṭicca viññāna. This viññāna not paṭicca viññāna. This is the we say kama viññāna. This viññāna. So we have vibhaṅga viññāna, avibhaṅga viññāna. Or we can say also avibhaṅga viññāna. Or we can also say abhisankhara viññāna. Or we can also say kama viññāna. Kama viññāna, abhisankharana viññāna the same. So here viññāna, sankhara bhaja viññāna. Here sankhara due to the jirana in the same jada. Viññāna arises here. The agusala jada arises. The viññāna bhaja nama as the agusala jada arises. The remaining the associated jadasika also are there. So nama bhaja chatthāyarana. Due to those jadasika arises again nama as the chatthāyarana, the viññāna that is similar to the viññāna, manayarana. Chatthāyarana bhaja phaso. Due to the jada phasa arises. Then phasa bhaja vedana. Due to that phasa arises Vedana there. Vedana Bhajya Tana, because Loba Mula Chetas. Tana Bhajya Upadana, that Tana also at the same time can be said Upadana. So Tana Upadana here has the same degree, not different degree here. In this case, because one Cheta arises there, Tana is there. That Tana is known as Upadana. The Tana is the Titi also there. So the Tana, the Upadana, here they have the same degree, the same level. Not like a Suttata method. Suttata method, we have different level, Tana is weak for all the attachment, we say. Upadana is strong for all the attachment. But here, Tana Upadana has the same level, the same degree here. Upadana Bhajya Bo, due to Upadana Tana Diti. So arises there, Boa. What kind of Boa there? The Kama Boa, The Boa Bhajya Jadi. What kind of jadi is there here? The arises of those, these phenomena is called jadi here. Jadi bhaja jaramarana. So due to the jadi, jaramarana, there is the titi moment, the bhanga moment. Jaramarana referred to the bhanga moment. The dissolution of the stomach is called jaramarana. So eva medasa kevalasa dukkha kadasa samudaya. This is a mass of suffering. The mass of suffering, nothing. Just a mass of suffering. So with the first the akusala jeta arises. This process, this paṭiccasamuppādavibhaṅgo arises there. This paṭiccasamuppādavibhaṅgo is nothing but only suffering, the mass of suffering. But we do not see yet. We do not see yet. That's why we do not see paṭiccasamuppādavibhaṅgo yet. But here, where the one jeta arises, there is paṭiccasamuppādavibhaṅgo. In this case, we have here chattayarana. Paccayarana, we have no paccayarana here. Incomplete, we say incomplete petals. This paṭiccasamuppādavibhaṅgo is called incomplete petals. Now the paccayarana, no paccayarana there. Nama rupa bhaja chattaya chattana bhaja paso. So this petal, we had 12 petals, but incomplete petals here with 12 number with incomplete petals. One. This is one. Please.
So here Upadana we have to take as Piti only, right? We cannot take as Loba because Loba cannot condition Loba in the same.
Yes, we can take so. If we take Loba, due to Loba, arises Loba, we cannot say like that because Loba only alone, yes. So Upadana here, we take only Diti, yes. So the second time here, Vara, we say Vara. The first Vara, the second Vara. Here, Jatoka is Vara. Each Jatoka we have 4 Vara. This is the first Vara. Later we will read the Atthakta, how Atthakta explains how Atthakta gave the name of this Vara. Then Avijjapajja Sankharo. Always Sankharo here, remember Abhidhamma methods. The only Sankharo. Sankhara Bhajja Vijnana. Vijnana Bhajja Nama. Nama Bhajja Paso here. This is the different parts here. Vijnana Bhajja Nama here. Nama Bhajja Chattaya, no Chattayarana here. Chattayarana is omitted here. Yeah, Chattayarana is omitted. This is the way the Buddha teach, We cannot give the reason here why the Buddha teach so. Because here, we can think here Vijnana. Due to Vijnana, Cetasika arises, due to Cetasika Phasa arises. So here, if we say Chattayarana, Vijnana, the same. So maybe the Buddha explain another way, another way. Yeah, Vijnana Bhajja Nama. So Nama Bhajja no Chattayarana here. No, no Chatayarana, Namabaja Paso. This, you know, which Sutta? Mahanidana Sutta. Have you ever read Mahanidana Sutta? The Vibhaṅgapāḷi, Tikanikaya.
Yes, Sayadaw.
So do you see this part?
Don't quite remember.
This part, you know, the Buddha did not say related to this, you see. They are missing one point in the Mahanidana Sutta. The first, the Namarupapajya Paso. No Salayarana Pajya Paso there, no Salayarana. Namarupapajya Paso. The Pasa there, Pasa Arase Jutu Namarupa. In the Mahanidana Sutta. The way the Buddha taught to Venerable Ananda. Ananda say, you know, paṭiccasamuppādavibhaṅgo, someone said paṭiccasamuppādavibhaṅgo is deep, profound. But to me, it's see, not deep, not profound, you think so. That's why the Buddha asked about the paṭiccasamuppādavibhaṅgo, you know, study pro jaramarana. So here, no salayarana there, you know, is the Sutta. So, Uññānapajja nama, namapajja paso here. Pasapajja vedana, vedana dana, dana pajja upadana, upadana pajja bhava pajja jari, jari pajja jaramarana. Eva medasa kevalasa dukkha gadasa samudaya hodi. So in this vara, it is the session, you know, in this session. So how to say, how to say here, one factor is not included here. Unincluded factors, or one unincluded factors of the paṭiccasamuppādavibhaṅgo, we can say here. One factor is missing, or one factor is not included. So we have only 11 factors. It is vara, the second vara. The second vara, 11 factors. So the fourth vara here, the third vara, ojapajja sankharo, sankhara pajja viññāna, viññāna pajja nama rupa. Here we have nama rupa. So the nama rupa, this one referred to the paccavakara beings, you know, paccavakara beings. The beings who have both nama and rupa. So the above two, we can say the Jiduvakara beings. The first vara, the second vara, we can refer to the Jiduvakara beings. And the third vara here, nama rupa. So viññāna pajja nama rupa. What is viññāna? What kind of viññāna could be there, you know? Nama rupa here, both nama and rupa. What kind of nama? What kind of rupa? Nama rupa pajja chattayarana. But I am not salayarana, only chattayarana, only manayarana here. Nama rupa. Manayarana. This nama rupa, and then, you know, the Jitija rupa, and then here nama rupa. Because when the Jita arises, it produces the matter at the same time. So nama rupa arise together there, you know, sahajada, they are sahajada. They are sahajada, no nama rupa. But they are not anyamanya. Not anyamanya, but sahajada. Now Jitija rupa, Jita is the matter. Where the Jita arises, at the same time, it produces the matter. So, viññāna pajja nama rupa, due to viññāna, Jita arises, the Jita rupa is the Jitasika. Nama rupa pajja chattayarana, due to nama rupa arises the Jita. So, chattayana pajja paso, pasa pajja vedana. Here, in this case, only here is different nama rupa. So, incomplete pattern here, pajjayana, no pajjayana, incomplete patterns. But we have how many patterns? 12 patterns here. With missing one of the pattern. There's the full vara. Avajja pajja sankhara sakara viññāna pajja namarupa. Here we have namarupa. Namarupa pajja salayarana. Yeah. Here Salayarana. But here Salayarana. Due to Nama Rupa Salayarana. So the Paṭiccasamuppādavibhaṅgo also are included here. It is Vara. But yeah, no, but with Pasa Arase due to Manayarana. Not due to Paṭiccasamuppādavibhaṅgo. So Pasa here Arase due to Manayarana. Salayarana here. Why we use Salayarana? Namarubaba just Salayarana. So we say, you know, Abhidhamma method reported to the Eka Chaittakana in a single, the single moment, in the same moment, in a single moment, we say. But here Salayarana. We have to discuss this Salayarana, but Athakata did not say anything related to this. So any idea, if you have any idea, please, you note it, you mark it. There we will discuss later, you know. If you have any idea related to this, regarding Namarubaba Salayarana here. But the above session, we have only Chattayarana, we have Salayarana. But with the Pasa Arase due to only Chattayarana instead of Salayarana here. This is the point to be considered, you know. The others are the same. So it is tetrad, a course tetrad, we have possession here. One tetrad we have possession. So it is a course tetrad, Pajya Jatuka, course tetrad, we have possession. Remember this possession. So how later we will read Athakata, how Athakata explains this session. Okay. Time is over now. We'll better stop. Any question here? Any discussion? No. So now you have no discussion. So please think about these 4 sessions. The differences of the way the Buddha taught here. You think about it. You consider about it. So if you get any ideas, just write it down. Then discuss with us here. Okay. Okay. Okay, that's all for today. Thanks for listening. Let's start the class. Buddha Sasana Jira Ditadu. Buddha Sasana Jira Ditadu. Buddha Sasana Jira Ditadu. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.
Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Thank you so much, Sayadaw.
Thank you so much, Sayadaw.
Okay. See you tomorrow, okay?
Sayadaw.
Have a nice day.
You
You
too.
too, Sayadaw.